Hello and welcome back to another edition of Random Videos. If you follow my blog, you must have noticed that I talk about questions and answers a lot, not in the Socratic style, but in a very random way of asking questions which lead to more questions rather than answers. So the philosophy behind this is that we don't need to be you know uh, attached to the answers. The answers keep on changing, and they are supposed to change with time. 5 years ago we thought there are only four oceans. 20 years ago we thought Pluto was a planet, and with passing time we realized that whatever we consider to be the hard truth is not really. And facts keep on like establishing and re-establishing themselves. So a wise way to look at life in general is to adhere yourself to questions rather than to answers. You must keep trying to find the answers, knowing very well that the answers will change with time. Now, if you really consider the number of questions that we ask on a daily basis, most of them are very uh, just functional questions like how are you, what's up, and these kind of questions which don't really lead to genuine answers unless you are in therapy where every word of yours is accounted for. But most of the time we don't really address this these functional questions. Which brings us to the main topic of this particular video. If somebody asks you what's bothering you, now chances are there might be some events or some episodes which have what it takes to bother you, to rattle you, because we are at the end of the day we are not really as strong as we think, and external factors end up like rattling us. Uh, you know, they make us sad, uneasy. All these things happen. So in a way, we are reacting. But one other way to look at this particular question is that whatever is bothering you will stop bothering you the moment you pull yourself out of that equation. Of course, it's much easier said than done. But think about it. Like if you consider the possibility that everything has been written and you are just an instrument to your fate, then it's easier to accept what's going on, because there are things which are within your control, and then there are things that are not at all in your control. So if you consider these equations, then it becomes easier, right? Like whatever is bothering you doesn't really have to bother you, because that's how it's supposed to be. You were supposed to be in this situation just like you were in happier situation earlier, which had very little to do with you. You just happened to be in those situations. Just that you didn't complain because things are happier, sky was bluer, and everything seemed rosy. So you didn't complain. You thought, I deserve this. I deserve happiness. So similarly, I feel we also somehow deserve situations which are not very savory and make us want to just run away, just escape, right? Which is a very humane thing. We want to be uh, safe and sound, and that is understandable. But uh, one way and a short way to understand what is going on is to accept the fact or the truth that the answers will keep on changing. The question will remain the same. The question is what's bothering you, and whatever is bothering you right now, that will change. But the question, what's bothering you, will remain till the end of time, till the last day of your life, that question will remain, because something or the other will always bother you, no matter how much you like it or dislike it or stay indifferent to. But there will always be something that will bother you if you're lucky.